One of the things that's a big struggle when it comes to creating content is that you're kind of always doing it all of the time. It's bad enough you have to figure out like what your message is and what you want to say, but you also have to like look good and it has to be on brand. Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you how you can use a brand photo shoot to create a whole bunch of content that you can use for months and months and months in all of the online places. My name is Desiree, and if you're looking to grow your business, better social media and content marketing, take action now. Hit that subscribe button and the bell below. Now, if you want to make sure that you are planning your content accurately and like you know what you need to do and all that goodness, definitely grab my freebie that I have for you down in the description, which is going to help you plan out all of your content for all the platforms, give you goals and a very specific to-do list. And it's not going to take you that long, I promise. It's a one-sheeter. Super easy to do. So I'm going to take you on a journey with me today through creating a brand photo shoot for my own brand. We're going to be talking with my photographer, Crystal, see right here, and we're going to do all kinds of things. So this is kind of a little bit of a longer video, but it's jam-packed with lots of goodies. So the first thing you're going to do is plan out your content. That's right. You need to figure out like what are the goals you're trying to accomplish? What are the things that you're trying to do? Where do you need to be putting photos and the messages and all that stuff? That's why that planning worksheet is so important. So first things first, put together the planning worksheet so that you can plan your content so you know kind of like what you need your photos to do and what they're going to accomplish and the goals that you're going to set for the messaging. Because if your photographer or yourself has that, it's going to make it a lot easier for you to research the photos that you want to create, get inspiration and all of that stuff. Now, the second thing you want to do is create a brand board. Now, I do this over on Pinterest because I can just share it with my photographer. What I do is I very clearly identify like what my brand colors are and I put that in there as well. And then I gather examples based on the kind of content I planned out in the worksheet. I'm able to kind of see like, okay, I really want to have like a photo of me drinking coffee or me working or this close up of this product or whatever it may be. I also like going through other people's Instagram feeds and seeing what kind of stuff that they have going on. One of the things that's really important with your Instagram feed and your social media in general is having a really nice aesthetic and drawing inspiration from other people who are in your niche or that you are really inspired by. It's going to be very helpful for you for that. So create that brand board so it kind of gives you an idea of like what to say, what you want to wear, what props you want, all that stuff, and share it with your photographer along with your plan. That way they're able to put together a really cohesive shot list for you so that you can put all of the goodness together. They are going to be able to put together a shot sheet for you with a lot of pointers and things that you maybe didn't think about, like what props you should bring, what clothes you should wear, where you should go to take these photos, and all of that goodness. So after you put together sort of like your brand dream board, all that stuff, then it comes the preparation part. So based on like what I put together with my photographer and my dream board, this is what I sort of collect to make the shots work. So these are all of the props that like I've planned to use in my photo shoot. Lots of like fun personal things like, you know, I talk about being a Slytherin and Harry Potter a lot. You know, I have stuff for like talking about my kids. You know, I'm going to talk about like travel, taking fun photos, kids' toys, brands I work with, right? And then I also do a whole bunch of laundry and I have all of these like changes of outfits that I'm going to be doing. I'm trying to get the most that I can out of this time I have with my photographer. It's probably like 2 or 3 hours. And so I want to like batch as much photos as I can. Now this part is probably more for the ladies than the guys. After I have everything put together, I'm going to get like ready. I'm going to like get really nice sort of neutral flexible hair and makeup that's gonna last for this shoot. It's just lady problems. I want to make sure that I look as good as I can and sort of like what my default, but I woke up like this, but I'm not gonna stay like this. Now this is camera ready. Okay, it is photography time. The previous clip that you just saw, I was actually messaged like right after that was done from Crystal saying, hey, it's raining. We can't do our shoot today. But sunshine. So we're going to head to our predetermined location, which is my next tip for you. Go to a location that has a lot of diversity, lots of different things that you can do in it. What's really fortunate for us is I live in Arizona, in Phoenix, and there's a lot of really great outdoor places for us to go to, which you'll get to see as we continue forward. Oh yeah, and in case you were wondering, I totally dropped my kids off looking like this because priorities. All right, we are at City North, an area in northern Phoenix with hopefully lots of awesome backdrops. I found my photographer. She's here. Woohoo! And you can always count on a mom to have a wagon to make life easier. Probably should take my hair out. What's really nice about cameras when you vlog is that they also have like a mirror so that I can get more fun shots for you guys and not look like a completely ridiculous person any more than I already do, walking around with my hair up in bobby pins and curls. So, again, problems that dudes just don't deal with. So I guess if we have another tip for today, it is lean towards the camera and make sure your photographer makes you laugh. Yes. So that you can smile a lot more naturally. Bend and snap, yes. See? Bend and snap. One of the things that's kind of weird about doing these kinds of videos, especially in open spaces like this, is it gets a little awkward because you've got like people walking by, you've got people like, what the heck is going on? And then you get people that like watch and you're trying to like sneak into places that you probably shouldn't be. You have people that are like, I don't want to be in your shot. And just like walk by you. You just gotta get over it because you gotta do what's right for you and your brand. And nothing is more natural than being in an unnatural setting, right? All right, Crystal? No photo shoot is complete without the classic Sears catalog look.
Okay, so 3 tips that we've learned so far today is that tip 1, wear a cami underneath your outfit so that you can quickly swap in and out of shirts without having to necessarily dodge into a place because there's not always a place to change. Okay. Tip 2, always bring extra brush and makeup just in case you want to refresh or adjust your hair or anything like that may be happening.
I failed. I have puffy hair today. I keep like hand combing, so no problem.
I think tip 3 I'm going to steal from you, and that's that having a wagon is perfect, especially when you're on the go and you're trying to get multiple different looks. You're pulling everything along. Like, it's perfect. So you can put all your stuff in there, all your props and everything, and you're not having to haul it all around.
And your photographer can also use your wagon.
Yes.
Too.
I can drop my bag in there and just,
And I have like, mine's just like a foldable one I got at a store. They're not hard to find on like Marketplace or Craigslist or anything.
Yeah, or you could even pop onto Amazon, or I think Costco even sells them now. There's no excuse to not be able to have a wagon, especially if you're a mom. So you can get dual use out of it.
True story.
Seriously, it'll save your life while you're walking around though.
Okay, so we learned those 3 things today. What are 3 things that people should just like always do when doing this madness?
In terms of preparation?
Whatever you think. Like, what are your tips? Like, everyone can prepare. Like, everyone knows you get your hair and makeup done. Yeah. Everyone knows you do like maybe they not, or you're not about the dream board. They know bring lots of clothes. They know like bring their props. Like, what are the extras that people don't think about?
The laughing, and stop worrying about what you look like. Let your photographer worry about that, because if you're spending all your time trying to figure out how you look and doing one of these numbers, like it's not gonna work out well. So.
Our saying for today is tits up.
Yep.
We're channeling our inner Mrs. Maisel to like present this and this as best as we can.
Yes. So definitely, make sure to not focus on yourself. Next thing is to laugh and talk. Having conversation, laughing, helps you also get more authentic looking photos, because we can capture the moments in between when you're laughing. The moment when you go from cackle to smile is the perfect moment.
Because your face will relax.
It will relax at some point, but so I think that between those 2 and to not worry about if you're going to miss something. Generally, I do like a shot list as a guideline, so towards the end, if we've got a little extra time, we can look over it to see if there's something we missed, but really, you're there to have fun with it. So don't overstress yourself out by trying to get every single thing on your checklist.
Kind of like let it happen.
Yeah.
Like let the mood, like we've been here, like we shop here, we eat here, but we didn't even know about this like beautiful, we didn't even think about this beautiful like background and scene, and we're like, ooh, we have to do stuff here. So I love the like let it happen. It's definitely a good tip.
And we'll figure it out.
All right, go earn some more money. We gotta do more
All right.
photos. Nice.
Glaring at the computer.
I like it.
All the things. Yes, totally.
Don't eat the plants.
Right? Don't eat the plants.
Nom. I vlog it. She photographs it. We're a good pair.
That's where you let her order fantastic things.
All right. We came, we saw, we branded. If you guys have any questions about anything brand related for your photography or business, you're going to go follow Crystal over on her YouTube channel. And if you want to know how you can take your own photos by yourself when your photographer gets sick and can't take photos of you, watch this video right here where about I go to Target and take video and capture my own brand videos. And until next time, I'll see you soon. Bye.